Shocking turn of events. In Against the Dark, Steven Seagal is not Special Forces.
What you mean?
He's not even Black Ops.
Bullshit, motherfucker!
He's just part of a neighborhood watch in a world infested with vampires.
Wrong.
You know that's bullshit. Big Steve-O is literally a hybrid of Wesley Snipes as Blade
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
and 90s teen wank bank icon Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In Against the Dark, Sensei Seagal is a man of little words. Or actual screen time.
When they of their face.
But he does have a sword and a big coat, so...
Stop that!
Seagal has one message for all the vampires out there.
Yeah, you gonna bend over and I'm gonna stick my stick up your ass.
We open with standard exposition about the world and vampires, vampire hunters, the usual stuff.
Began their own relentless quest for blood. Entire cities were wiped out, or became hunters. Swordsmen who were tracking down and killing the infected.
We get our first hint that Seagal and his team of badass mofos might just be working for Hillary Clinton or the CIA.
We're not here to decide who's right or wrong. We're here to decide who lives and dies.
Even in a world where vampires are eating humans, people still won't tolerate smokers. You get less hate for being a bloody pedo nowadays. It's madness.
I'm telling you guys, it's wrong. It's wrong!
One poor girl wakes up crying after nightmares of Seagal pumping and dumping her.
Things may never be the same again, but it will get better.
As always, linguistics expert Seagal is speaking clearly and audibly.
Clear each building room by room. Girls, kill anything that looks infected.
Yes, sir.
What about survivors?
If they're tough enough, we'll bring them with us.
I mean, I generally mumble because I'm stoned and have a big head. I only wish I could speak as articulately as Professor Seagal.
My nigga.
We are shown a gaggle of human survivors that no one cares about. I think we can all agree there's only one reason we're watching, and that is to see Papa Seagal slice up some blood-sucking scumbags.
Like the Kardashians.
Perhaps I'm higher than I think, but I could swear we've been shown this footage at the start of the movie already. Seagal and his crew taking a stroll. The budget for shooting scenes would be tiny once you realise that most of the money obviously went to Steven Seagal.
I got a lot of money.
The ladies are excited as they accidentally stumble across the entry to Seagal's bedroom.
Girls, it's your lucky day.
They walk through his bedroom where he has literally fucked a bunch of women to death.
Aren't girls like us so lucky?
Given Seagal's needs on the movie set, the tiny budget causes them to use the same footage again, but this time turn it up a notch by flipping it horizontally.
But it might could be an illusion.
We cross to a dude working the radio in a military base, and it turns out... No shit. Hold on, cowboy.
No fucking way.
It's Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat.
I made a choice. This is our tournament, remember? Mortal Kombat.
I guess you retired after defeating Goro. The movie insists on persisting with side humans and attempting plot lines. We have our band of token characters. Smart, cute blonde.
I was a student intern here before the quarantine. Most of the medication was stolen months ago.
Tough and cautious other guy.
We don't know these people, Dorothy.
Feisty girl power hottie.
You got a problem?
Handsome, honourable Jesus dude.
Jesus.
Amelia.
What?
Liberal pill-popping doofus.
Speaking of the devil.
And obligatory annoying kid.
What are they?
Mother's little helpers.
Who needs characters with substance or development when you can just have cliches wandering around throughout the whole movie?
Okay.
The cameraman either hates filming from the waist up and has a leg fetish, or this was done because Seagal wasn't on set and was reportedly seen in a taxi, repeatedly yelling to the driver,
I want you to take me someplace where I can find some drugs or some women.
Quickly! Quickly!
And we get a little bit of fantasizing from our discount Britney Spears.
Don't sit so close to me, Charlie. I'm just thinking right now.
About what?
Same thing I always think about.
Cock! 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 Besides, you've got so much to live for. Please wake up.
When Seagal finally returns to set after his drugs and women, we get an epic scene complete with dramatic music that would be at home in the DC universe. President Curtis from Rick and Morty is meeting with Johnny Cage to discuss army things.
We're gonna sterilize the area. If any of your hunters are on the ground, tell them to get out of there.
Well, that's a hell of an idea. I wish I'd thought of that.
I still say it has to be Putin.
It was Rick and Morty, you fucking dunce!
Something about bombs. And I'm starting to get concerned Seagal isn't going to be in this movie very much. At about 40 minutes in, we're almost 2/3 of the way through a usual Seagal movie runtime, and we have barely seen our hero.
Maybe later.
And just like that, we're treated to an awesome action scene where Seagal dominates. And this chick kicks a vampire who's already been sliced open, right in the nuts. I bet she's a feminist vampire hunter.
I hate men.
Discount Britney Spears just falls over and hits her head. Stupid blondes. Just kidding. I love blondes.
I am the fart queen of the internet. Parmesan makes my farts smell extra sulfury, but mozzarella gives me those big, bubbly farts.
Seagal is annoyed that people started eating before he even arrived, and shows these fools that poor social etiquette has consequences. Meanwhile, discount Britney Spears is attacked by a horny teenager who tries to kiss her. She responds with force that is acceptable for a woman in 2022.
You live your authentic truth, honey.
Girl power. President Curtis and Johnny Cage are planning to bomb the infected area and sterilize humanity.
If we don't sterilize this area, and the infected break the containment, we're jeopardizing everything. There is no vaccine.
Big Stevie wanders in to save the girl, and after checking on her well-being, leaves us with our jaws dropping in amazement.
Have you been bitten? Are you infected?
Who are you?
My name is Tao. My name is Tao.
Call me amped up and jacked.
I'm jacked.
I'm jacked to the tits!
Seagal basically saves everyone's ass, and then feisty girl power hottie sticks her nose in Seagal's business.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I want you to shut the fuck up.
I'm going hunting.
This means that Seagal is either going to kill and eat a baby, or track down some bitches for debauchery and possible titty groping.
I'm a Russian Mongol.
This fool has one simple task of following discount Britney Spears, but somehow cocks that up because he's high as all fuck.
Just keep following me, okay?
I'm all for getting high, bruv, but there's a time and a place, yeah?
What a dick.
He doesn't follow her, and he dies. Horribly. As he deserves to. Seagal stumbles upon Tommy Wiseau's brother.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
And tells him the same thing his priest once told him.
I'm the motherfucker that's gonna do you what you've been doing everybody else.
And proceeds to sing and dance for him with extreme gusto.
Now you know, let's have a shot of rum. Then me can make you come with me to the ocean. That would be fine. You can be my boat.
It turns out discount Britney Spears is a potential Olympic athlete. She starts with a 5-meter head start and romps that shit out like she's racing a 2-year-old child. Finally, Seagal, or should I say Tom,
My name is Tao.
is getting the recognition he deserves for his godlike presence.
I never thought I'd see you guys again. I was given a second chance. By him.
Yes, it's Jesus, also known as Steven Seagal. One of Seagal's team, let's call him The Rock's cousin, actually has some decent action scenes and kicks some ass. The dude's a bit of a badass. Fun fact, that actually is The Rock's cousin and stunt double. We shall call him the Boulder. Obviously he is no Steven Seagal, but who is?
How's it feel to be a mere mortal?
Then one of the gang is nabbed by a vampire, and that's the end of it.
It's too late, man. She's gone.
Nobody even bothers to try and help her, or see if she's alive. She must have been like family.
Don't turn your back on family. Even when they do.
One of the humans is attacked by a vampire with a horrible makeup job. This vampire spent a lot of time piggybacking on the human and blowing softly on his neck, but not actually biting him. Now that guy has been killed, Seagal realizes that Discount Brittany is free and available and sets his eyes on her immediately.
Like a laser.
Seagal decides that it's time to show everyone who is the apex sexual predator.
Yeah, you gonna bend over and I'm gonna stick my stick up your ass.
One of his teammates resists and pays the price. She must be made an example of.
Fuck.
Discount Britney Spears hits a vampire with all the power of Mr. Burns.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
But still manages to kill him. You go, girlfriend. Pretty boy do-gooder decides to check out the light.
What's that? Maybe that's the way.
Everybody knows the goddamn rule in movies, you idiot.
Don't go toward the light!
After getting there, he loses his mind momentarily. And then he's attacked. You're running around in a vampire tower. Now's not the time to stop and smell the roses, you douche.
What a dick.
Stupid hot feisty girl decides to turn her back on a kid that she just met.
Not a great plan.
And then he bites her.
Stupid!
Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Nobody can seem to overpower a 6-year-old kid. Handsome do-gooder is officially a soy boy beta bitch. Seagal using instant transmission to magically appear and stab the kid in the head. As we know, in Seagal's world,
It was Tuesday.
the good guys all run to safety before the bombs drop. There's some angry vampires, and for some reason they're trying to escape, but it's daylight outside, so they would fucking die anyway, bombs or not.
Because they're retards!
President Curtis and Johnny Cage are relieved that all the Earthrealm's protectors are alright.
That's right, murmur. And when you're done, get me some pants.
Seagal walks off into the distance like a boss, and that's basically it. Classy finish. Where is Seagal off to now? What was the actual point of the whole movie?
I really don't know.
Stay tuned for the next episode in the Sensei Seagal saga, where we gather a tribute of kind words from celebrities and those lucky enough to have rubbed elbows with our man, Sensei Steven Seagal.